Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, a huge round of applause for Ash Chandler. Wasn't he just fantastic? It was great. Yeah, that was Ash, guys. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Well, now I'd like to call on stage Mr. Gopi Chand and Mr. Ugandan and Mr. Nagarjuna from the Hrudaya Foundation to please come up on stage and share a few words with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome them with a round of applause, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Great show. Vishnu, CCL, great show. And all of you has turned up here today, not only for the CCL cause, but the cause for the children. You saw 4 children taking a walk. Those were the beneficiaries of generosity of people like you. One of the kid had most complex operation 5 years ago when he was only 2 weeks old. And he couldn't have done that, but for the fact that there are people like you out there in the society who are always trying to help, trying to lend a hand to people who cannot help themselves. We're only instrument. We're like, we know certain profession, like, great actors are here, actresses, of course. Just like that, we're also professionals. I'm a heart surgeon. My colleague, my friend is an allergist. But with the generosity, we can do great things. We can put back somebody's life. Although God created people, there are kids who would die without our help. There are something like 2 lakh children are born in this country with heart diseases, which majority of them can be treated. Because of a lack of funds, 80% of these kids die without even seeing a doctor. Just imagine that. And if only they can be brought to the hospital or the right kind of specialist, 90 to 95% of these kids would live. Last year's results we did 500 kids last year, and the overall survival is 95%. There's only 5% who could not make through the surgery. So it is just that simple. If people are there like you who are here, who are generously trying to help these kids through various means, by being present here, by playing cricket, and someone is donating 1,000 rupees per run in the entire, not only in the finals, but entire series. So all this money will go directly to the operation, towards the operations of these kids. And it's overwhelming to see so many people are here, celebrities, people who have donated money, who are trying to play cricket to be able to help these kids. I don't want to say a lot more. Dr. Nagarjuna is in the US. He practices allergy. He's also a managing trustee of Cure a Little Heart Foundation, which is the sister concern of Hrudaya. He helps raise at least $200,000 every year to help these children. And I would like to introduce a couple of my Hrudaya Foundation people who are behind this case. Archana, our coordinator, and Dr. Nitin Rao, who is one of the cardiologists who does a lot of cardiology work, just like I do surgery. He does cardiology work. Nagarjuna, you want to say a few words?
Hello, I am Nagarjuna Panugoti. I live in US. I'm an allergy specialist. I'm a member of this Cure a Little Heart Foundation. Actually, I'm a managing trustee. We can generate money over there, but getting it here and giving it for the proper use is the most important thing. Actually, for in US, I do everything myself, and the overhead cost is $0. Whatever they donate will be used here. As Dr. Gopichan said, it's not only money, but people can come and do some social work, some volunteering, a few other things. I thank you, all of you, for coming this function and make it a success, grand success. And thank you for saving a child heart. Thank you.
Well, thank you so very much for the fantastic work that you do. Now I'd like to invite on stage from the Telugu Warriors, Mr. Sachiin Joshi, also from the Big Brother Foundation, who have generously supported and donated to the cause. And he is the man who is donating rupees 1,000 per run. So let's have him on stage and hear a few words from him.
Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank Vishnu to giving us the opportunity of being a participant in, to participate for such a good cause, Hrudaya Foundation. And when he mentioned this to me, that we're getting 100 heart surgeries done, I said, what a big deal to get 100 heart surgery. But he said, we're getting heart surgeries done for the kids who can't afford. And that is when I really felt that, yes, what he's saying is right. So all we had to do was to devise a plan where how CCL and the surgeries and everything can integrate. So in totality, if you see 8 teams are playing, 100 players are playing. So we devised a plan that why not with every run we put up 1,000 rupees as a contribution. And that is where I guess it worked, because I personally have been participating with CCL for almost 4 years now, but I've never seen high-scoring games like this here. And I'm thankful to all the actors present here, all my friends here. Thank you for scoring such great runs so that we can give more and more from Big Brother. I would love to be completely destroyed by giving up donation from my end. Thank you so much.
Sachin, before you leave, who's going to win this season's CCL?
Well, there are 4 teams playing the semis. There's Mumbai Heroes, my favorites, and then there's Karnataka Bulldozers. Are they here? I don't see them anywhere. Chennai is here, Chennai Rhinos. They're playing really well. And Telugu Warriors, of course. So may the best team win. Best of luck to all.
Diplomacy, fantastic. All right, up next, I'd like to invite Mr. Ashok Kenny, the owner of the Karnataka Bulldozers, to please come up on stage and share his thoughts with us.
I think what CCL is doing is wonderful. Just visualize it. A mother bears a baby in her tummy for 9 months, and the baby is born with a defective heart. Then look at the tragedy if she is unable to save, especially when the doctor said that out of something like 2 lakh hearts, about most of them die because they don't have a proper medical treatment. I think it's tragic that a country like India, which has over 1 billion people and the largest number of doctors in the world, that we are unable to save a baby I think it's a great achievement what we're trying to do. I like to say that maybe this year we're doing 100 arts. Why not aim for 1,000 arts next year? That would be great achievement, and I'm for it. I'll contribute what I can to make this happen. Thank you.
Well, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much, sir. Moving on, we have the second fashion show of the evening lined up. A dazzling name from the Indian fashion industry who, with an unparalleled command on the latest trends and styles, creates ethnic and regal designs that pay an ode to the weavers of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the collection that is based on the old traditional Indian martial art by Shravan Ramaswamy.